UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science. My name is Claudia Szankiewicz.
And my name is Sean Baker.
We are both final year students on the Food and Agribusiness Management programme, and we are delighted to host this event today. UCD is a great place to study with so many opportunities available. There really is something for everyone. Certainly, from my own experience, you have very exciting 4 years ahead of you.
We are standing here outside the Agriculture and Food Science Centre. Many of your classes will take place between this building and the O'Brien Centre for Science, which is the building located just in front of us here. This event, the main academic advisory, is one of several events that form part of your orientation to UCD. Thank you for joining us. Over the next 45 minutes you'll hear from some key people in the school who will give you some idea of what you can expect during your time here at the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science, as well as a few things that are expected from you as students.
Before we start, just to let you know that today's session is recorded and will be available on demand later this week. There is no opportunity to ask questions during the session, but there will be an opportunity to do so later in the week. So, wherever you are watching in from, sit back, make yourself comfortable and enjoy.
I'm delighted to now introduce Professor Frank Monaghan for the official academic welcome. Professor Monaghan is the Dean of Agriculture and the head of school here. Following Professor Monaghan, you will hear from Professor Onyini Duan, the Associate Dean for Teaching and Learning.
Thank you, Claudia and Sean. And to all of you, I want to congratulate you, first of all, on achieving a place at UCD, whether it's on one of our 11 BAGRSC programs or our 2 BSc programs in food science and nutrition. So you are the successful ones out of more than 3,000 CAO applications. But I'd also like to welcome those students who are transferring to us from other programs, and also our international students. A very warm welcome to you all. So I'm the Dean of Agriculture at UCD and the head of the School of Agriculture and Food Science. And UCD is a very big place, and that can make it quite daunting, but events such as today's and others in the coming weeks will help you to feel at home here. I've been here as a staff member for over 25 years and studied in UCD for 5 years before that. I was always aware that the School of Agriculture and Food Science was a warm and welcoming place, and it's renowned for that across the university. I love the positive atmosphere among the students and staff, and I love working here. And I know you'll feel the same during your time here, and that you'll make friends for life. So the School of Agriculture and Food Science will be your home for the next few years. It's one of 36 schools in UCD, and it's one of the larger ones. But that doesn't mean you won't have classes given by lecturers from other schools. For example, the School of Mathematics or the School of Chemistry. You will, but your home base will be here in the School of Agriculture and Food Science. What I love about the work we do in the school in educating you'll be our graduates of the future, is just how relevant our degrees and education is in very practical ways. So if you think about it, food is required for life, you can't survive without it, and a huge amount of what we do in the school ultimately revolves around that food that sustains us, that keeps us alive and healthy. So whether your degree program will be in crop science or animal science or dairy business or horticulture or agri-systems technology, they all clearly deal with how we produce food on the farm. The degree in food science deals with what we do with the food when it comes off the farm and before it arrives at the consumer's table, how we process it safely and maintain its quality and nutritive value. And in human nutrition, we deal with food in our bodies, how it contributes to health. The degree in agri-environmental sciences covers the important relationship between food production and the environment. And whichever degree program you choose, we're all aware of the increasing relevance of protecting our environment, the challenges of climate change, loss of biodiversity, greenhouse gases, soil health, feeding the world population. These are all challenges we hear about every day through the media. But these are topics that are covered across all our degree programs, and we can't produce food or process it without considering these. So agriculture and food also provides a living and an employment for many people in rural and urban communities. And it will for many of you here when you graduate. So understanding food and agribusiness is also critical. And forestry is a critical part of the environment too, and the story of agriculture. So as you go through your degree with us, you will notice that each of the lecturers you have is also very active in research in whatever their chosen area of expertise. And I'd say that that's really important because you'll be exposed to the latest, up-to-date and cutting-edge information in your chosen degree with us in the School of Agriculture and Food Science. So whatever program you ultimately follow here with us, you're on a journey, but you're not alone. You have your fellow students and you have us as staff with you. And one of the standout characteristics of graduates of our programs, I've noticed over the years, is their adaptability. Your degree prepares you for jobs you haven't even imagined yourself doing. So your degree is like a passport. It's not an end in itself, but it will open up a world of opportunity for you. And in fact, you may not actually find yourself ultimately working in the degree in which you specialised, but doing something else. And of course, it's not just about the academic side of things. Do avail of the wonderful opportunity you now have to make new friends, friends for life, to travel, perhaps on our study abroad programs, or to get involved in student societies, to volunteer or to debate. And you'd also meet a diversity of people from different backgrounds, maybe with experiences very different to yours, and perhaps views very different to yours. So I'd urge you to listen and to learn from them, even if you don't agree. And as a school, we strive to cultivate a culture that promotes equality, diversity and inclusion, or EDI, because we want all our students to feel valued and to feel included and to be respected in our university community, regardless of their gender, nationality, ethnicity or socioeconomic background. So as you begin your UCD journey, if I was to choose one word to keep to the fore of your mind in all your interactions with your fellow students, staff, the environment, it's respect. Respect for yourself, for others, and for the environment. And with that one word, we can maintain that positive culture of equality, diversity and inclusion in our School of Agriculture and Food Science and in UCD. As Dean and with my colleagues, we are of course primarily concerned with your academic success, but we also want this to be an opportunity for you to grow as a person, have diverse and exciting experiences, and ultimately be proud graduates of UCD and the School of Agriculture and Food Science. I look forward very much to meeting you in the weeks ahead, and please feel free to stop me to say hello and tell me how things are going when we meet around UCD. So I look forward to meeting you. Thank you for listening. I want to hand over now to my colleague, Professor Anya Guan.
Hello everybody, my name is Anya Guan and I am the Associate Dean for Teaching and Learning in the School of Agriculture and Food Science. And I too would like to welcome you to this school. You're all here because you have an interest in agriculture, food or human nutrition. And for that reason I thought I would tell you a little bit about the agri-food sector in Ireland and how important it is to the country as a whole. You may be all aware that when lockdown hit first, agriculture was one of the few sectors that wasn't closed. Some other important statistics, it accounts for 7.5% of total employment in Ireland, and the almost 140,000 farmers produced €8 billion worth of output in 2018. It's a very important sector, but it's a sector that is facing challenges. You're probably all aware that the population numbers throughout the world are increasing, and that's going to place increasing demands on food production. With climate change, there's going to be challenges for that food production. In Ireland, we're facing increasing competition from other countries with respect to food production. So what can be done? And here in our school, we have cutting-edge research being undertaken by your lecturers in sustainable food production. And we're also investigating ways in which that information can be transferred to farmers who are the people that are producing the food. So in our school, we cover the whole range of subjects from farm to fork. So we have animal production, crop production, environment, food science, human nutrition, economy and forestry. And you are going to be part of that school. And as I mentioned already, the people who will be delivering your lectures are the people that are taking part and conducting and indeed leading the research that needs to be done in these sectors. So, your time here in UCD is going to be very important. You're going to do a lot of learning and you're going to do a lot of developing. So the person you are now will bear no resemblance to the person who will leave here in 4 years' time. So it's going to be a huge period of change for all of you, and we're all here to support you. Many of you are moving straight from secondary school into university. While in school, your responsibilities and your time was managed by the teachers and often by your parents. Here, when you get to the university, you'll be taking charge of your own responsibilities and you'll be responsible for managing your time. But again, we're here to help you with that. So what will you expect when you come in here on the 27th indeed of September? Well, the first thing you'll see from your timetable is that you're going to have a lot of science subjects. You're going to have maths, chemistry, physics and biology. And some of you may be asking yourselves, why am I doing these subjects? I thought I was going to do animal science. I thought I was going to do something in relation to agriculture. I thought I was going to be doing food science. Well, the hint is in the name. You're going to leave here as scientists. And for that reason, you need a firm foundation in the sciences, and that's what we give you in first year. And we're aware some of you haven't done these subjects before, but there is a lot of support from your lecturers, from your tutors, from your peer mentors. And as soon as you hit a problem in those subjects, which you may not, go look for help. There's going to be lots of opportunities too. You're going to have the opportunity to choose some of your own subjects. And this kicks in the new year, in the spring trimester, where you're allowed to choose an elective. An elective is a course or a module that you can choose from right across the university. It doesn't have to have anything to do with your degree programme. So it gives you a great opportunity to learn something new. You'll also, as you move to the latter stages of your degree programmes, have the opportunity to engage in professional work experience. So that gives you an opportunity to work in industry, to work in farms, etc., relating to your degree programme, and get a sense of the kind of work you would like to do when you graduate from here. In third year, you'll have the opportunity, if you wish, to study abroad. This allows you perhaps to go to the US, to Australia, to a broad range of countries to study. It's important to note that your grades in first and second year determine whether you get the opportunity to study abroad, as they're taken into account. You'll also have opportunities to join clubs and societies. And one thing our school is particularly proud of is our debating. So we would encourage you to get involved in our debating group. And there are going to be many, many more opportunities for you. So you have succeeded. By getting here to UCD, you have succeeded. And really what we want to do is ensure you continue with that success. So it's important that you turn up, i.e. turn up for your lectures, engage in your lectures, be active in either the lectures, in the university life, and engage in the broader UCD community. And indeed, most importantly, when you need help, to look for it. There are also some rules and regulations, as there is in any club and organisation, so I would urge you to familiarise yourself with the UCD Student Code. We expect you to treat your fellow students, the staff, and indeed everybody else in UCD with dignity and respect. There are supports available for everyone, as I outlined, and there will be, of course, consequences if the rules and regulations are broken, but hopefully that won't arise. So you're on the road. This orientation is the first step on your road, on your journey to the final stages, to your graduation, hopefully. There's lots of information available on the UCD website, on IT services, on the library. There's a maths support centre. For those of you who have concerns about your maths, there'll be people there to help you. Similarly, there's a writing centre to help people who feel they need that extra little bit of help with writing. There's going to be lots of social events organised by the societies. We have a very strong agricultural science society. We also have horticultural society and indeed nutrition society and other societies linked to the school. We'd also encourage you, as I said, to engage in sport, in debating, in volunteering. So there's lots of opportunities for personal development. So once again, Well done. You've already proven you're a success. We want you to maintain your success, and we really look forward to seeing you here in UCD.
Thank you to Professor Frank Monaghan and to Professor Anya Duan for some great advice. Over the last few days, you should have received your welcome information containing details of orientation events, when to register for your modules, information on collecting your UCD student card, which is called your U-Card, and the many supports available to you. You can collect your U-Card outside Building 71 U-Card Bureau, which is located a couple of minutes walk from the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science. As you can imagine, it is a very busy time of the year for collecting student cards, and each student is allocated a specific time. The scheduled time for the School of Agriculture and Food Science is Wednesday morning, and you will be advised of your collection time via email. We would encourage you to collect your U-Card at that time.
Starting college is a very exciting, but it can also be a little daunting, as we both know. Rest assured that you are joining a very supportive school who want you to succeed in your studies, while also enjoying your time at UCD. There are many supports available to you, and now we are going to hear from Emma Jordan Kelly, who is Agriculture, Food Science and Human Nutrition Student Advisor.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Jordan Kelly and I'm the Student Advisor for the School of Agricultural and Food Science here in UCD. I want to warmly welcome you to UCD and to congratulate you on your achievement of getting here. My role is to support you guys with the personal and social aspects of your life in UCD. UCD can be an amazing place for you, and in order for you to get the most out of it, I'm here to help. If you follow the advice given in this session by myself and other speakers, you'll find success. To make it easier, I've narrowed it down to 3 main pillars of how you should approach this journey. Get to class, be it online or on campus. Get to class on time, be there, and you'll learn a lot from your teachers and your classmates. Get involved, be it with life on campus, your class groups, social events, societies, or student union. The UCD experience will be what you want it to be. And importantly, seek support. There will be times when you meet challenges, and that's a normal part of this process. UCD has lots of help available to you in these times. I am one of these supports. I'm based in the school with you guys, and so I'm here to help. Another important support for you is your peer mentor, which by now you've been connected with. Please contact and meet your peer mentor via Zoom or in person through your campus tour, and you'll meet some of our peer mentors at our panel student discussion via Zoom. I expect you to learn a lot from their experiences, and you can ask any questions that you might have, so please do join us. Students come to chat with me for any number of reasons. Many students face challenges in transitioning to university life, and again, that's a normal part of this process. I'm happy to chat about these issues as and when they arise for you. Students might benefit from advice in relation to planning and organising, managing time, or the practicalities of UCD life. If life becomes stressful for any reason, I'm here to help, and we can discuss your concerns which may arise at home, with friends or relationships. Students may need some financial advice or support in the course of their study, and I can help and advise with that too. I can help students better understand the many policies and procedures at play in UCD, and if there's something I feel we need to find further support with, I'll be able to point you in the right direction. So as you can see, there's a lot of support available in UCD, of which, as I say, I'm one. Again, I'm here to help. I'll leave this slide here for a moment so you can photograph it or screenshot it for yourself for future reference. As I said, I'm available to meet with you guys and chat. For the most part, I'm best contactable by email. Thanks so much for your time, guys, and again, congratulations on getting here. I really look forward to working with you on your journey through UCD. And I'll now introduce our next speaker, Molly, from UCD SU.
Hi everyone, how's things? My name is Rory and I'm your Students' Union President.
I'm Molly, I'm your Welfare Officer.
And we'd just like to give you a massive congratulations on getting into UCD, and we want to welcome you to campus. So fair play to each one of you, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the back of the Student Centre for orientation over your first few weeks here on campus. We're 2 of your sabbatical officers. There are 6 full-time sabbatical officers there to support you and advocate for you while you're here in UCD. Myself as President, Molly as Welfare Officer, our Education Officer Aoife, our campaigns officer Daryl, our entertainment officer Sarah, and our graduate officer Carla as well. So essentially our job is to advocate for your best interests while you're here in UCD, and your Students' Union is a democratic, member-led organisation, so you control the direction of it. We'd heavily recommend you run for class rep this year. The union is structured that you have your sabbatical officers leading the union on a full-time basis, then you have college officers. Your college officer for Vet and Ag is Maria Wall. She's dead sound, can't recommend her enough. So if you have any specific queries to your college, she'll be the one who's able to represent them to us. If you decide to run for class rep, you'll be able to represent the views of your class on any issues that are coming up, or anything you'd like us to look at, campaign on, or events you'd like us to run. So we'd really recommend you do that. It's not bad for the CV either. Essentially throughout the year, we're there to represent you on boards and committees. We run some events and campaigns. Some of the campaigns we've ran recently have been on pay for nursing and midwifery students, on HIV stigma. We'll be doing a lot on housing and fees this year, that sort of thing. And Sarah, our entertainment officer, will be leading out on the different types of events we'd like to be running this year. We'd really recommend you getting involved with the AgSoc as well. They run fantastic events, and we'll be hoping to work with them throughout the year.
Yeah, thanks for the rundown. That's kind of a basic summary of who we are as a union. We'll be handing out leaflets with more information at orientation, so definitely pick one up if you're interested in volunteering with us or learning more. I guess I'll just briefly walk through some of the supports we offer. So we offer peer-to-peer support in a variety of situations. So whether you're struggling with your mental health, facing a problem in college, just set up a meeting with one of us and we're more than happy to walk you through different supports available to you in UCD. We also provide a lot of free goodies for you guys year round, whether that be period products, condoms, lube. We also print LEAP cards, so be sure to get your student LEAP card for free travel, or
Free travel. It's not free.
Yeah, no, for cheaper travel, sorry. Yeah. That was false advertising. But yeah, and one thing that I'd really like to emphasize is this year we're really going to be working on developing a culture of consent in UCD. So right after this video, there's going to be a cycling through consent video that's played, and I would just like to give a brief content warning that it does reference sexual assault. So if that is something that might be triggering for you for the next 4 minutes, you may want to turn down your volume or walk away from the screen. But it's a very important message that we're really trying to hammer home this year. Alongside UCD, we'll be working with active consent a lot. So if you're passionate about that, do get involved. Oh, we went over our time.
It's fine.
Okay, here we go to the consent video. Thank you, and we hope to see you guys around.
Cheers. Bye, God bless.
Only 1 in 3 Canadians fully understand what consent is. So Western, let's talk about it. Let's think about consent like a bike ride. If you wanted to go on a bike ride with someone, you'd say, "Hey, I'd like to go on a bike ride with you." And they'd be like, "Hey, I'd like to go on a bike ride with you." Boom. Put on your helmet, kid. You're going on a bike ride. You might hear things like, "This feels great," or "Keep going." These are ways you know they're enjoying the bike ride. Maybe not those ones. If they said no, then that's that. They do not want to go on a bike ride with you. You don't toss them up on a bike and say, "Oh, come on, it'll be fun." No is no. And if they don't say anything at all, it's still a no. The absence of a yes is a no. They could say, "Heck yeah," or, "I might want to." And you put on your biker shorts, get the bike, grab the helmets, and in that time, they decided that they don't want to and start to backpedal. And that's okay. They aren't obligated to go on that bike ride. You'll just have to bike on your own. Oh, and being dressed in bike shorts and a helmet doesn't automatically mean someone wants to ride a bike. It's quite presumptuous to think they do. Even if you happen to be in a relationship with your bike partner, you have to ask each and every time. Say your bike partner has had a couple of drinks, and we're not talking about water. They're not ready to go for a bike ride, even if they've told you they are. A drunk yes is not a sober yes, and by law, you need a sober yes. Oh, and just because you bought them drinks all night, it does not entitle you to a bike ride with them. Same rules apply if they're unconscious, but conscious people can't ride bikes, and they definitely can't say yes to doing so. The number one priority is to make sure they're safe. Even if they're just sleeping, they can't say yes to a bike ride, and it can be a scary thing to wake up and find yourself on a bike. Imagine your boss telling someone, "You can only work here if you bike with me to work." That's crossing the line. It would be an abuse of power for a boss or a person of influence to suggest such a thing. And just because someone wanted to go for a bike ride once, doesn't mean they'll want to every time. Maybe it was just a one-bike stand. You can't say, "What are you talking about? We biked last night." You're simply not entitled to another bike ride if they don't want to. Maybe your fellow cyclist is totally cool with biking on paved roads. That does not mean that they are up for extreme mountain biking. You're not going to insist that they go speeding down a mountain with you if they are only interested in paved roads. That's uncomfortable territory, and you don't want to pressure your bike partner, do you? What if Alex here told you that Taylor really wants to ride bikes with you? Does that mean you throw Taylor up on a bike and say, "All right, let's start pedaling"? No. The only person that could say Taylor wants to go for a bike ride is Taylor. When all is said and done, riding a bike with someone should be fun, memorable, and hey, maybe a bit sweaty. But it can only be that way when everyone involved has willingly agreed to participate. So whether it's having sex or bike riding, consent is key.
Thank you, Emmett and Molly. So now, you've heard from the academics, the student advisor and the UCD Students' Union. You'll see that there's so much more to coming to college than just study, as we know that many of you will be here to make new friends and have a bit of crack. So let's find out a little bit more about that from final year student and audit of AgSoc, Shauna Yeager.
Hi everyone, my name is Shauna and I'm the auditor of the AgSoc this year. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the AgSoc and what we do. You've heard previously today all about the academic side of your life here in UCD, which is important, but it's also important for everyone to have a good work-life balance and get involved with some of the fun social aspects of life here in UCD. AgSoc is the Agricultural Science Student Society and is a big part of everyone's experience here in the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science. Within the school, we also have HortSoc and Nutrition Soc, so there is something for everyone. Each year, a committee is appointed with representatives from each year group, and they work together to organise the many different events, talks and other fundraisers we do throughout the year, all for our two charities of our choice. The types of fundraisers AgSoc have previously organised include raffles, nights out, county colours, tea mornings, Ag versus Vet boxing, mystery tours, debates, Ags Take Me Out, industry talks, Ag Ball, and of course the all-important Ag Week in semester 2 that includes welly walks, milk races, tractor races, wax auctions and much more. Last year, even throughout the pandemic, AgSoc managed to raise $15,000 for their two chosen charities, and in 2020 they managed to raise $60,000. This gives you an idea of just how many people get involved, whether that's by buying tickets or donating or even just helping out. The AgSoc also run the tea shop on the bottom floor of the Ag building. The tea shop is completely run by students and is great crack to do with a friend if you have a spare hour in between lectures. This is where you can pick up a cup of tea and a snack bar for €1 or buy a copy of the Farmer's Journal and head into the common room next door. The common room is unique to Ag. No other school in UCD has a common room. And it's a great environment to sit down and chat to people, make new friends, or get to know other people in different year groups or different programmes. Of course, I'm going to tell you that AgSoc is the best crack, which it is, but there's plenty of other clubs and societies in UCD. As mentioned, we have HortSoc and Nutrition Soc, but there is many others, such as Equestrian Soc, Trad Soc, Film Soc, and plenty of sports clubs like Gaelic football, handball, camogie, cycling, rowing, football, and the list goes on. I'd encourage all of you to get involved in some way, whether it be with the AgSoc or with other clubs or societies. There really is something for everyone. To keep up to date with what the AgSoc is doing and to get involved yourself, you can either contact me on the details below, or follow us on our social media pages. Lastly, I just want to say congratulations and the best of luck to all of you starting out, and I'll hopefully be seeing you all during the year.
Thanks, Shauna. I'm already looking forward to the year ahead. As part of orientation, on Thursday morning at 10 a.m, there is a student panel discussion where current students will share their experiences of joining the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science and answer your questions. Please be sure to register for this session via the orientation timetable on the UCD New Students website. Staff will also be present to answer any other questions you may have.
Within your welcome pack, there is information outlining how to register to your modules. If you are in need of assistance with this, then the School of Agriculture and Food Science office can help. Director Iris Burke will join us now to tell us a little bit more about the role of this office and how they can support you during your time at the school.
Thank you, Claudia. Good morning and a very warm welcome to the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science. I am delighted to have this opportunity to introduce myself and to outline the role of the school office team with responsibility for supporting you, our students. The School Student Support Office will be your primary point of contact and will guide and support you on a range of academic issues, including advice on your programme, assistance with registration, extenuating circumstances, withdrawal or leave of absence from your programme, studying abroad, as well as referral to other university student support services. The School Student Support Office is located in room G10 on the ground floor of the Agriculture and Food Science Centre. And that's the first office on the right-hand side as you enter the foyer of the building. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, face-to-face meetings with students are currently by appointment. We are available by telephone, email or through our contact form. You will see contact details on the screen, and these details are available on the school website and on the pull-up banner outside the office. We will continue to adapt and meet the challenges posed by COVID-19, and we will keep you updated on any changes regarding face-to-face meetings or drop-ins to the office. The team is dedicated to helping you to navigate your journey at UCD from orientation through to graduation. Our role is to ensure that each student receives the best possible experience throughout their studies. We look forward to supporting you, and on behalf of the team, I wish you all the very best of luck. Contact details for each member of the team will now appear on your screen, and please feel free to get in touch if you require any support. You will now hear from each of your academic programme directors.
Hello everyone, my name is Anne Markey. I'm the Programme Coordinator for the first year Agricultural Science Omnibus Programme. We're delighted, I'm standing outside the Agricultural Science building here in UCD with open arms waiting for you to come here in the next couple of weeks. Congratulations on getting to UCD after a very, very challenging couple of years for you in secondary school. So I'm really looking forward to meeting you all in the coming weeks.
Hello, my name is Nick Holden. I'm the Head of Subject for Agricultural Systems Technology, and on behalf of my colleagues in the School of Biosystems and Food Engineering, I want to welcome you to UCD and to your degree. Congratulations on getting here. Last year was a very, very difficult year. Everything was upside down, and to have made it this far is a really great achievement, and we look forward to working with you over the next 4 years as you learn about agricultural systems technology and get ready for your future careers. Once again, congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Associate Professor Helen Sheridan and Director of the Agri-Environmental Sciences degree programme. The last 18 months have been really difficult, so I want to take this opportunity to say a really big well done for achieving this, a really significant step in your education journey. We are delighted that you'll be joining us here in the School of Agriculture and Food Science in University College Dublin, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you all later on in the week.
Hello, my name is Tommy Boland and I'm Programme Director for the Agri Science Degree Programme here in the School of Agriculture and Food Science in University College Dublin. Firstly, I would like to welcome you all to the School of Agriculture and Food Science and congratulate you on achieving a place to study on our Agricultural Science Degree Programme here. After what's been a very difficult year in terms of disruptions to our educational experience, it's fantastic to welcome you all back onto our campus. I look forward to meeting you all later in the week, and I'd like to wish you all the very best for your coming year of study with us in University College Dublin.
Hello everybody and welcome to UCD. My name is Barbara Murphy and I'm the Programme Director of the Animal Science Equine degree within the School of Agriculture and Food Science. So I just wanted to say congratulations on getting a place here at UCD, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come during your degree programme.
Hi all, Alan Kelly is my name. I'm Programme Director of the Animal and Crop Science degree programme within the School of Agriculture and Food Science in UCD. Firstly, I'd just like to welcome everybody, obviously, to UCD and congratulate you all on achieving a place on the various degree programmes. In relation to the ACP students, I'm really looking forward to meeting up with you all later in this week and working with you all during the upcoming academic term.
Hello, my name is Kevin MacDonald and I'm responsible for crop science here in UCD. So you're very welcome to the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science, and congratulations on getting your position in this programme. I look forward to meeting you over the next couple of weeks as you embark upon your study programme here in UCD in your Bachelor of Agricultural Science.
Hi everyone, my name is Karina Pearce and I am the Programme Director for Dairy Business. I'd like to congratulate you all on being offered your place on the programme, and you're most welcome to UCD and to the School of Agriculture and Food Science. I look forward to meeting you all very soon, where I'll explain more about the programme and get to know you all a little bit better. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or queries, be sure to contact me on the details provided. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone. Welcome to UCD. Welcome to the School of Agriculture and Food Science. And for what it's worth, welcome to my home office. My name is David Stead. I'm the Programme Director for Food and Agribusiness Management, which we abbreviate to FAM, F-A-M. So a special welcome to the FAMs and a special welcome to everybody else too. And I wish you the very best for the start of your journey here in UCD.
Hello, welcome to UCD and to the Food Business with Chinese Studies program. I'm Dr. Chenguang Li, your Program Director. I'm also agriculture economist, specialized in the area of food economics and international food marketing. The Food Business with Chinese Studies program, in short FBC program, is a collaboration between the School of Agriculture and Food Science, UCD Confucius Institute, and a partner university in China. I welcome you to the program and look forward to working with you during your time in UCD, and I wish you a rewarding and enjoyable experience here.
Hi everyone, my name is Niamh Harburn and I'm the Programme Director of the Food Science degree here in UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science. I just want to start by congratulating you all on your amazing achievement, and we're really looking forward to welcoming you to UCD Food Science. Both myself and all the other academic staff involved in the Food Science programme are really looking forward to getting to know you over the next 4 years and working with you all.
Hi everybody, my name is Anya Nguyen. I'm the Programme Director for Forestry here in the School of Agriculture and Food Science. I'd like to congratulate all of you who've got a place in the Forestry degree programme, and I look forward to meeting you in person soon.
Hello, my name is Caroline Elliott Kingston. I'm Programme Director for Horticulture. Congratulations on being offered a place on the Horticulture degree programme, and welcome to UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science. I look forward to meeting with you later in the week, and I wish you all the best in your horticulture degree and in university life.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charlene O'Reilly and I'm the Programme Director of the BSc in Human Nutrition. Welcome to UCD. Congratulations on completing your Leaving Cert. You've got a whole new world ahead of you here at UCD, and I'm looking forward to meeting those of you in my programme, and if not, enjoy the journey at UCD.
Thanks to everyone. We hope that you enjoyed that brief hello from each of the programme directors. They will be holding an academic advisory for your particular programme sometime over this week or next. Details will be sent to you by email. It is recommended that you check your UCD Connect email regularly. Every day is a good idea so you don't miss out on important information and opportunities.
So we're nearing the end of this event. Thank you for joining us. We hope you found it helpful. A reminder that additional information on orientation is available on the UCD orientation website at ucd.ie/new students, or to contact the school directly, visit the school website at ucd.ie/agfood.
Finally, we wish you all the best as you set out on your degree programme and we look forward to seeing you on campus soon.